Hey guys, how you doing? Mark Graham here, and this is Big Balls Marketing. Okay, in today's video, guys, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about kind of your options as for a business owner. As a business owner, you know, you're thinking about working from home, you're thinking about opening up your own business, whatever it may be, for whatever reasons it may be, it does not matter. But there's some options out there, and a lot of people have... a lot of people have gone different routes. Stay away from the so-called scams. I've identified this whole scam thing a few times. There are a lot of cheesy, simple business models out there. There's no doubt about that. That's not really what I'm focusing on today. But I am going to talk about some things that I kind of want to give you a wake-up to reality, okay? Because so many people do come online looking for a business opportunity, and they, for whatever reason, think that it's going to be simple, think that it's going to be inexpensive, that they can do it for free. You know what? You're not going to do this for free. I don't care what business model it is. Even if it doesn't cost a lot, you're going to be spending money on your advertising, your marketing, something. And it's not going to be easy. It may be simple, but it's not going to be easy. You're still going to have to put forth effort. You're going to have to put in time. You're going to have to take the time to market. You're going to have to develop certain things, whether they be sales systems or write emails or get on the phone and talk to some potential clients or prospects or whatever. And if you're not prepared to do any of that stuff, continue to live the life that you're living. Don't know what to tell you. That's just how it is. But I kind of wanted to go over something today about when it came to franchises. Couldn't think of the word for a second, but franchises. And so many people think franchising is the way to go. This is easy. This is a proven path. To a certain extent, it is a proven path, but then there's also there's a lot of franchises. There's tons of franchises out there. If you think that there's a lot of, home-based businesses, internet-based type business stuff out there, you'd be right. There's a lot of them. There are just as many franchise opportunities out there for the different franchises that are available to people. But here's the deal. Even in a big ticket program, okay, let's say a big ticket program where I brought somebody in at $3,500 and then convinced them to spend $500 a month in advertising. Okay, so they're out $4,000 before they ever start. Most big ticket programs are going to run. It's going to be a pass-up deal, so the very first person you bring into the opportunity is going to be a pass-up. It's not going to cost you anything. But let's add another month's worth of advertising. So let's add another $500. So we're looking at $4,500 right there just to get going. But then from that point on, if you're spending the $500 a month, let's just say every other month you bring somebody in at the $3,500 level. Okay, so every other month you're making $35,000. Okay, and you've got $4,500 into it. So it's going to take you 4 months, let's say, to get your money back. All right, and in 4 months you're going to have $7,000. You're going to $3,500 in the next 7. So you're going to be ahead. $2,500, I guess, or $2,500. All right. So let's look at some of these hot concepts. I'm going to go right to the screen. We've got a hot concept franchise stuff, which is kind of silly to me. But you've got, you're looking at these minimum cash required. Now, my business venture, okay, $39.95. It's about the same. Let's look at some of these other ones. Hallmark, Franchise Explorer, $60,000 minimum cash, $50,000 minimum cash, and $19,995. We might as well just say $20,000. Decorative concrete restoration. I think that's probably a good idea. I can see how you could market that. $100,000 minimum cash requirement. $150,000, $25,000. Okay, John Smith subs. Okay, this is another right off the grill sub store, and there's a few of them already out there. I think most of us know what some of these are. $150,000 cash minimum required. Now let's go back up here and we can look at some of these different industries. So let's go to beauty franchises. I would think that those are, and I don't know why we did Texas, but let's just do. Let's just stay with Texas for now. And let's go down here and start looking at some things. 150,000, 50,000, 100,000, 117, 150. Are you starting to see a pattern here? Are you starting to see the deal that no matter what you do, there's going to be an expenditure required. There's going to be a financial investment required. Now, I can show you a business opportunity that you can get involved with, and you can market this as a business opportunity. You can market it as as tools, because that's what it is. And it's it is the business program that I brought in with the Elite Marketing Systems Group so that people can learn how to market online. That's what we do with EMSG. That's what we do. We teach you how to promote and market online. And we do a very basic course showing you how to do that. And the good thing is with the program is actually a suite of tools that you will use to promote any business. It doesn't matter what the business is, okay? But we use those suite of tools, and we're talking about a hosting account. So if you go out there and you get, bensonlinebusiness.com, and you can host that you have to host it onto some sort of a system. And so with this basic program, you're able to host your account and set up your website and all that. And so we have that. We have a splash page or like an opt-in page builder. Teaches you, or actually it's got several templates that will allow you to set up your own opt-in page, so that when people go to Ben's Online Business, they go to that particular site. They go to that opt-in page. And so now we're going to go to the opt-in page. Now what happens? Well, you opt in. You have to have an autoresponder. This program has an autoresponder so that emails automatically start coming to your prospects, and so that you can deliver some information for them, and maybe give them a sales pitch if that's what you want to do, or however you want to do this. Excuse me. Need coffee. That's what I need. But I mean, guys, it's not. It's just not that. It's not that difficult. It's just easy to make money online. But you do need these tools. You need, bare minimum, you need to have some sort of hosting account. You need to have an opt-in page. You need to have a sales page. You need to have an autoresponder. Now you have additional stuff as well. You have tracking tools, and a few more tools out there that you can use for your. They're just tools that you use for marketing online. And then with that said, you can the cost of this program is $11.50. But when you refer people to these tools, and they decide, oh yeah, that's $11 and $11.50. That's a great idea. It's cheap. It's extraordinarily cheap, guys. If you start pricing all these things individually, you can run up to around $75 to $100 or more. And so there's also a component here, a compensation component, so that every time you refer somebody, that you're going to receive $10. And these are basic membership levels. You have two different membership levels, but those are basic membership levels. So when you refer somebody, you make $10. So how much are your tools then? $1.50. And because it has a great compensation program, you can actually market it and promote it as a standalone business. But or you can just use it for other things. So, I ask you, and whenever I teach this stuff, I don't tell people that their total monthly outgo is going to be, $11-12. That's not what I'm saying, because it's not. You're going to have internet access. You're going to have some sort of internet device so that you can get out there and you can build these things. You can build your opt-in page and all that. We're going to show you how to do all that stuff, sure. But you do have to have those. You're going to have that stuff for any business anyway. And most people already have them just for entertainment purposes or recreational purposes or whatever you want to call it. But there's other things that I always promote too, that I always tell people that you need to spend a certain amount of money on your advertising. You need to spend a certain amount of money on promoting your business. Okay, and you're going to have to spend the time to do it too. You're going to have to spend the time to set up some of these things. Granted, with the Elite Marketing Systems Group, we do a lot of that already, and we set up a lot of things so that you can just kind of copy it and you can go from there. But then there's also some of the, like I said, some of the marketing cost, some of the advertising costs. We want to show you how to market this program to people so that they can do the same thing. And once again, members of our team get to have access to all our videos, our video library, which is full of information showing you exactly what to do and how to get there. So, I realize that there's a lot of scams out there. I realize that there's a lot of talk out there for people that are looking to do something. But come on, guys, you're going to have to spend a certain amount of money anyway. Why don't you come into a program to where you can literally learn, be held by the hand step by step, and learn how to do this stuff and still generate an income by doing it? That's our number one goal, is to show people how to make money. And I did not intend for this to be like a sales video, sales presentation. It's really not. I'm just super excited about the opportunity. But I really kind of wanted to contrast today the difference, or maybe not even contrast. Maybe I just wanted to kind of alert you to how much money could be spent on a franchise. And most of these franchises you've probably never even heard of, but that's what they require. Now, if you want to get into some other things, Chick-fil-A is a hot franchise right now. And, of course, people always talk about the McDonald's. That's the ultimate model. You're almost guaranteed six figures whenever you open up a McDonald's. But it costs you 7 or 8 figures to get going. I think it's high 7 figures. And who has that? I mean, we're talking about people, average men and women that want to get something going, that really would like to change their lifestyle or have the opportunity to change their lifestyle. You've got a lot of folks that just want to try and do something different. Maybe they want to work from home. Maybe they want to have more time. Maybe they just want to supplement their income. Whatever. I guarantee you, a lot of these franchises, you're not going to just supplement your income, because you're going to have to spend a tremendous amount of time working that business. You're going to have to spend a lot of time away from home. And take this from somebody that's owned a business. I remember the very first successful business that I had, a plumbing business. It was in the Austin, Texas area. And let me tell you something. I spent about 100 hours a week working on my business, and most of that time was away from home. I never saw my family, did not see my kids. My kids don't even have memories of me being around during that time period when they were pretty little kids. And that was the primary reason why I stopped that business, is because I was just losing too much time. Money's great, but money's a tool. Okay, and for me, I always want the tool for experiences. I want money for experiences. I want money for freedom. I don't want to be beholden to anybody, and I really want to be able to have a say in my life. Okay, and I'm not going to get into a big spiritual debate here whether we have one lives or many. But I'm going to tell you what is happening now is the most important part, is the most important thing. So what are you doing right now? What are you doing today that's adding to your life? Or are you building your dream? Are you going to a 9-to-5 building someone else's. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and downgrade a job. You know, most people need a job, and if you have one, you know, you're blessed. You know, be happy. But where you can go from that job, where do you want to go? What are your goals? And it's like I said, are you building your dream, or are you building someone else's? These are things to think about. And so why not try something? And if you're going to try something, and I will admit, trying something is one thing and doing something's completely another. But if you're going to look at this and you're going to decide that you're going to get involved in something, why don't you get involved in something at a very low expense level? So number one, you can kind of learn the ropes, because there's going to be a learning curve, so that you can learn the ropes, so that you're not out all of this money. You know, this is one of my problems that I have with network marketing. I love the concept. Okay, but there's two problems. Most people aren't born salespeople, and you do have to have some sales experience, or you do have to have some sales skills of some sort to build up a network marketing program. But then there's also the products that are so overpriced, and most of these companies want you on some sort of auto ship. So you're spending all of your money. Let's say you have $500 a month to spend, or let's say you have $200 a month to spend. And you're not able to advertise your business. I mean, you're pretty much depending on yourself physically getting out there and cold contacting people. It's a ridiculous model for sales. Business, not so bad. Sales is horrible. I give most network marketing companies a C minus, and usually it comes down to those two issues: the auto ship and the selling portion. But if you set things up right, if you learn how to do things a certain way using systems, guys, you're going to be way better off. You're going to be able to tap into markets that are out there, that exist already, of people that are looking to do something with their lives. You don't have to break the bank on signing up with any business, and you can actually use the extra money, the extra $100, $150, whatever it may be a month, to promote your business. That's right. You can promote your business. Then you can use videos like this to kind of sell it, so to speak. So, guys, as far as the franchise opportunities that are available out there, are they really opportunities? Well, they're opportunities for the company that is promoting the franchise. I mean, hell, if I had one of those and I could, I could create the certificates and the different documents to have a franchise, and I could charge $100,000 minimum or even $20,000 minimum for somebody to get out there so that they can have the similar advertising and they can have a business model. Hell yeah, I would like to do that. To me, that's a scam. I mean, does that stuff really cost that much money? No, it really doesn't. But whatever, I'm not here to criticize the franchise industry. I'm just here to kind of point out that for people that are looking to get involved in their own business, that's not always the best way to go. So, and you've got to find the best way for yourself and go from there. So, guys, with that said, I think I've screwed it up enough today. So, with that said, take care, have a great day, and remember to check out everything. If you like the video, hey, hit subscribe, hit like. If you are listening to this on our podcast, guys, make sure that you stay tuned, because we are continuing to build our Elite Marketing Systems online course, and it's just taking a ton of time, because I want to make sure that everything is right, so that it doesn't take you a ton of time to get started. That way you can get involved, you can start generating income immediately. And guys, it's coming. That's all I can say for now. And I just want to make sure that I have everything, all the T's crossed and all the I's dotted. I want to make sure that I have everything ready to go, so that you can take it and run with it. And remember, we're always going to have our live trainings. We're going to have our live calls. We're going to have our Facebook groups and everything. You can always get your questions answered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can go to our video library for our members only website, and you can always download those videos. You can put them on your site. You can use them. You can do whatever you want to with them, and that's absolutely up to you, and we'll show you how to do all that stuff. So, guys, good opportunity for you. Stay tuned. And take care. Make sure that you come back and check for updates. And, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you at the top.